Life is a beautiful journey, provided you go through it very slowly and very smoothly. There will be a lot of ups and downs in life. That's why you learn so many things, and never underestimate anybody and never overestimate anybody also. Because I would say nobody is superior, nobody is inferior, nobody is equal either. You are you, I am I. Keep that in mind. But in any business, you have to wait for a time. I believe in time. So go slowly, smoothly, and when there is a small, we fall down, again you have to get up. Like during boxing, they say, defeat is not when you fall down, it is when you refuse to get up. So you have to again get up, and then only you establish yourself. God knows what you deserve, not what you desire. He'll give you the right thing. So first thing is you make your mind, never compare yourself to somebody above you. You will never be satisfied. Always compare yourself to somebody low, you will always be happy. You came from the first class to the 12th class for 12 years.
Yes.
You didn't jump from the first class to the 12th.
Definitely.
You have to learn so many things. You should make the foundation yourself. So any damn thing comes, you should be there like a rock. Not depend on a wall. The wall will fall anytime. Then what happens to you? No pain, no gain. You don't know how much of hardships you have gone through, how much of failures you have gone through, how many things we learned.
Welcome to the IIBS Voice Hub. Your global connection starts right here.
Hello everyone, welcome to the new podcast of the channel. And success looks glamorous on screen, but what it actually cost behind the scenes. So hello everyone, today it's truly an honor to me and for us, a personality who has inspired audiences through his versatility, screen presence and impactful performance across Indian cinema and television. From powerful character roles to memorable performance that stayed with audience for years. He has built a journey filled with dedication, discipline and passion. Please join me in welcoming the incredible talented actor Mr. Suman Talwar. A big round of applause for you, sir. Welcome to our channel. So, sir, welcome to the podcast, and it's a privilege to us to have you in International Institute of Business Study, Bengaluru. So, sir, we all Gen Z people knows you by two movies, which is the Shivaji the Boss and The Company's Back. Your character was great, and your villain role is like performance outstanding. So that's what I got to know from your side, and your role was amazing. Thank you so much for giving an opportunity to me and to audience to listen to you and to listen to me.
Thank you.
So we'll start with sir. Sir, tell me about sir your actor. As an actor, you are doing this. But if Suman Talwar sir is not an actor, what it would be?
Well, thank you very much for having given me this opportunity to say something. And I think what I'm saying now may be useful to some people, especially to the youth who are now, coming up. And Suman never thought of being an actor. So Suman was born in Chennai, and he was going through his college career, because Suman's mother was a principal of a college called Etraj College.
Okay.
Her name was Mrs. Kesari Chandar, and my dad's name was Sushil Suvarna.
Okay.
So he was a lawyer, but he was working in our corporation. So no connection to movies. So education was the first criteria. And my mom forced me to join martial arts when I was in the 6th class.
Okay.
So this was going parallel, and she wanted me to learn Bhagavad Gita and Sanskrit.
Okay.
So being a teacher, I know I obeyed her because she knew better. And actually my aim was to become a pilot. Okay.
Something different.
So not a regular commercial pilot. So I wanted to be a pilot in the defense.
Oh.
So I wanted to fly jets, and from my young age, I was very passionate towards our country. So I used to see all the Jawans, and they used to march and go, and later as I came to know the dedication they are doing to the country. So obviously everybody at one stage they have to pass and go. So what did we do to our family? What did we do to our country? And what did we do to ourselves? And finally, what is it we leave and go? So this was always in my mind, and right from school, and I wanted to be a pilot. But fate and destiny is something very strong. and it made me an actor. And an actor who never knew acting, who never had film background, who never had any kind of experiences in film field. Today, it is 48 years. I'm crossing 950 films in 10 languages and so many hits, mostly in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and people know the famous films, right? This generation knows me with Shivaji the Boss and Gabbar is back.
Yes, sir.
So each generation knows me with different films. So all this, I feel, something powerful is taking me because a guy without any background, is very rare in the industry.
Okay.
And maybe you can name 5 or 10 people who are in the industry without going to a film institute. Nothing. So I totally say it's my parents' blessings, my mother's father's blessing, because my mother, being a principal, she helped a lot of poor students.
Okay.
In fact, her entire salary she used to give to some students.
CSR.
I have seen that.
Okay.
For their education, exams, and all that. So father was supporting us.
That's good.
And I think it's only the blessing, because I think in a different way, because during martial arts, I also learned a lot of Buddhism. So the karma and such things and all were taught to me in a very young age. So what you give, you get.
Yes, obviously.
So I feel it is only my mother's, investment in such ways which is still keeping me going, because there are very good actors, very good people with more personalities, but more political background, more professional background, to continue in the industry. But I'm continuing 48 years, still people know me. There's a lot of fan following. It's great.
That's a great, sir. You want to become a pilot, and sudden change in an Indian cinema got a new actor with 950 movies.
50 movies, yeah.
And with 10 languages you have done. That's a great, sir. Great honor to be with you. Actually, I was shivering, but I want to talk to you. That's why I feel like. Sir, after working with like Rajnikant sir, and also Akshay Kumar sir from Hindi Bollywood movie, so how you feel like, or what the things you get to learn from the actors Rajnikant sir and Akshay Kumar sir?
So I worked in Telugu, except the great legend N.T. Ramarao. I worked with Akineni Nageshwar Rao. I worked with Krishnamraju sir, with Sean Babu sir, with Krishna. They're all legends in Telugu. And also in other languages I've worked. So when coming to this generation, when working with Rajini Anna, I know him from 1978. I worked with him in 78. We did the remake of Diwar, Hindi film. He did Amitabh Bachchan's role. I did Shashi Kapoor's character. So I know him from then. And I know him from a star to a superstar and to a big star, So working with him was very easy for me. People thought that working with him would be very difficult. But it was very easy because I know him very friendly, and we crack jokes, we have lunch together, and he knows me, I know him. So it was very easy, working with him. And the greatest thing which I learned, today I've learned so many things from so many people, is simplicity, dedication, devotion, discipline, and daringness also. These are all things which I learned from Rajan. Keeping up time, in the spot, you're disciplined. You're just doing your work, nothing else but your work. Dedication to the character. You get into the character. Once your character is given, you get into the character.
As a villain, daring is very important.
Yeah.
Because you have to punch that person and you have to fight with that person, knowing that he's my friend. I want to punch him, and why I have to do that? It's a movie. It's okay. You can punch him because audience wants something new and something different and something to learn from your character, obviously, sir. So today's generation want instant success. And according to you, what is the biggest mistake young people make while chasing the success?
See, life is a long journey.
Yes.
So we do not know how many years we are going to be alive, As you see, there are so many people who pass in a young age, the middle age, and some in the old age. Some having so many complications and so many problems. Success coming slowly to some people. Some people it comes very fast. This is all, I believe in fate and destiny, which controls the entire universe.
Okay.
So we have to accept what comes. It's something like, I will say, God gives a gift to everybody. Everybody is gifted.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to open that gift and not look at another gift which is with somebody else. You open the gift and you explore the gift. God has given you because God knows what to give. There is a saying, God knows what you deserve, not what you desire. He'll give you the right thing. So first thing is you make your mind never compare yourself to somebody above you. You will never be satisfied. Always compare yourself to somebody low. You will always be happy. Have a target. Keep a target in life. But don't think that that target can be achieved in, don't keep a time frame saying, like, मुझे ये एक साल में होना चाहिए या 6 महीने में होना चाहिए. It's not possible. You came from the first class to the 12th class for 12 years.
Yes.
You didn't come jump from the first class to the 12th.
Definitely.
You have to learn so many things.
Definitely.
So many things fail, so many things pass. So first thing you digest yourself that it's a process, it's a journey. But you do your job and with dedication, discipline and this thing, you may get a double promotion. You may get a triple promotion. Or you may go slow. Later stage you may go fast. It's like a race, it's a race going on. So never get, dejected that you failed in something. You're past in life. You're educated. You have come to such a big level. You're in such a big chair. Only thing is the position. And that position which you're aiming may not be for long. That may again you may have to leave that chair. So don't always think that grabbing that thing you're going to be everything. No. Because if you just compare, there are very few people who have sat in the chair for long years. Rest and all have, stepped down.
Yes.
So I'm not saying everybody has to step down, but don't imagine that, oh, he became like that, I must be like that. Yes, focus, target, but be prepared. Ups and downs are there. And if you take business, any business, cinema business, we had so much of ups and downs. So take so many business. Even the so-called top brand companies, maybe 1 to 10, they have ups and downs, but they don't show it out. They slowly, they turn the product into a different product and they sell it with a different name.
Yes.
Yes. So this is what I say, that don't get, panicky that you're not successful or you're not achieved something. No. You have achieved life. You have educated. You have come up to this level. It's a time frame. Wait for the time. And then once you get into the frame and once you're on the grip, always try to keep it strong. Keep your focus on the job, on the business. There will be ups and downs there also. But you have to struggle. Life is a struggle. Nothing comes easy. No star has made it, clean shot all through the life. Everyone has gone down and come up, including the great Amitabh Bachchan.
If you want to be a Milkha Singh, then you have to run as fast as you can.
That's it.
If you want to be a Milkha Singh in your life.
And challenges will come. See, don't think that you have just achieved. No. Challenge right behind you. You have to face it. Don't feel, jealous or don't feel panicky. Yes, challenge will come. As long as you're strong and your work is good, why do you have to worry? Ups and downs will be there. Take it, gently. And again, you'll come. There's so many ways of diverting. And God, that's why again I'm telling you, God has given you a gift. See, God has given me a gift. Acting. This is my 40th year.
Yeah.
I'm crossing 950 films. So why should I leave this and look at some other angle? If it comes, it will come. But I will not go there. If it comes, it will come. Then I take it. But I will not go. Say, when will I get that gift? When will I get that gift? When will I get your gift? No. My gift, I'll enjoy, I'll open, explore, and continue and see that I enjoy the gift.
Without watching our Kit Kat, we are looking to eclairs.
It's like that.
Yeah.
This is what I'll say. And always we should have a target in life. And there should be a focus, concentration should be there. And without dedication, without devotion, and without discipline, and always I'll tell you, there is some sacrifice you have to make, boss. You just cannot enjoy life and say, I want that, I want this. So much of pain we've all gone through. No pain, no gain. You don't know how much of hardships you have gone through, how much of failures you have gone through, how many things we learned. Today, I'm in this position, so much of maturity in my mind because of failures. All the failures gave me a lot of experience. See, there's a difference between maturity and experience. Maturity comes with age. As you grow old, you're getting mature. Experience comes in a young age. Even in a young age also, by moving in some groups, you can become mature. There are two different angles. Okay, so you have to see in which angle you are. Are you going with maturity or are you going with experience? And then you make your move.
Experience with maturity.
Maturity. That's the best thing. I will never say a person younger to me is not matured. No. These are now, today's youth, there's so much experience by seeing so many things. Only thing, maturity comes with age.
Yes.
Failures, when people tell don't do this, you do that. They say don't jump, you fall down. Then only you know the pit is so deep. So this is all, maturity.
They have their ideas.
So their idea. So you see, don't cry after burning your fingers. That's what I'm trying to say.
Some
Listen.
are just taking their idea as a parents and grandparents.
Always take, like examples, experience from seniors. So how did they come up? What is the secret? What is their weakness? What is their plus point? How did they come to that level? They were nothing at one time. So I always do it like that. I always see people who have come up from nothing, not from backing. जो लोग जिसके पास कुछ भी नहीं था आज उतना बड़ा स्टार हो गया तो क्या है उनके पीछे व्हाट इज बिहाइंड देम व्हाट डिड दे डू हाउ डिड दे अर्न विद पुशिंग बैकिंग दैट इज ऑल टेम्पररी वॉल वो गिर जाएगा इट वोंट बी देयर यू शुड मेक द फाउंडेशन योरसेल्फ एनी डैम थिंग कम्स यू शुड बी देयर लाइक अ रॉक not depend on a wall the wall will fall anytime then what happens to you today what I am I am by myself मतलब producers, directors gave me movies. Yes, I did do. But I am not from any film background or something to say that I come from that family or this thing must support. No. I am a lone ranger. I am a one-man army. Today, whatever happens, it happens because of me, good or bad.
950 movies.
It's not a joke. God is great. Your parents' blessing.
Yes, sir.
Struggled. Did small movies, did big movies, did TV serial, did web series, OT, everything. Experience, maturity. I've been seeing from Tamil Nadu, I've seen from Karnataka, seen from Kerala, from Andhra, artists, all grow 3 generations. I have been working with the father, then with the son, and now again with the grandson. So, like God has been very kind to me, boss. I am very happy with, and contention is the very, very important part. Be always content with what you are. Limitation is the base for happiness, and contention is very important. You can always target, but never say, I must become that, I must become that, I must become that. It's difficult. Maybe one may happen. And don't get dejected. You want the habit. Don't get dejected. Arey, kaise nahi hua? Arey, no. Then go depression.
It would like to say that
It's spoiling your health.
rejection.
It's spoil your health.
You have to face rejection.
And keep your family in mind.
Yeah.
Your parents are very important. Take care of your parents. If you're married, your family is very important. Like for me, it's like my mother, father who got me. Then it's my family, my wife, my daughter who is, today if I'm balanced and if things are going, it's my family. All balanced together. So take care of them. Very important. Good friends, good people. This is very important. Give time for yourself.
Friends are important.
Friends are very important. People, will support you really.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget them.
Because instead of family, you're coming out of your hometown. Friends is the only one who can.
That's it, no? So, we don't know how God has destined you to meet some people in life. So there's a reason for you to meet somebody because that you will meet the right person at the right time.
Yes. This is the most.
That's important.
Yeah, right person at right
The
time.
right reason, you will meet the right person at the right time. That you have to wait. And have to see.
That's what we want, sir. Right person at right time. We want. Unexpected things I want to take.
Oh.
Like expected. मुझे तो वो मिल जाएगा. No. I'll take that by my own. And next question is like, sir, in today's world, talent is very important.
Yeah.
But networking is also important. According to you, which matters a lot? Talent or relationships?
No. See, basically, for any business, any cinema business or anything, you have to be talented. You have to be educated in that business. If you have no education in that business and no talent, just like that, you want something, no. That's stupidity. You have to learn the art, you have to learn the business. Then comes the network. The network is always there. It can be connected. But to be connected, you should know the subject. Without knowing the subject, how can you get yourself connected? You have dreams that you want to get connected to the world. How is it possible? So basic, you have to know the basic, platform, whatever things are there, you have to learn it.
So right now, platform like for network, it is LinkedIn and Indeed and many of these network sites are there.
You have to go through it. You can't just overtake and go to the top like a shortcut. There's no shortcut method.
No.
Yeah, no shortcut
You have
method.
to take a right route.
It's like, a doctor, so he just can't get an MBBS in the first year. There's a process, no? He has to learn anatomy, then he has to go to so many things, practicals, this, then he becomes a doctor. Otherwise, how can you call him a doctor? It's like that. Every business is like that. Maybe it will not be 5 years, maybe it may be shorter, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years. But there is a time where you have to go through all that, learn it, and then only go.
Okay, so one thing at last I want to say to our students and audience who is watching this podcast that will make them to never ever quit the work they are doing.
Okay, friends, according to my experience and my journey in life, life is a beautiful journey, provided you go through it very slowly and very smoothly. There will be a lot of ups and downs in life. That's where you learn so many things, and never underestimate anybody and never overestimate anybody also. Because I would say nobody is superior, nobody is inferior, nobody is equal either. You are you, I am I. Keep that in mind. But in any business, you have to wait for a time. I believe in time. So go slowly, smoothly, and when there is a small, we fall down, again you have to get up. Like during boxing, they say, defeat is not when you fall down, it is when you refuse to get up. So you have to again get up, and then only you establish yourself. And one shot I want to be done, maybe for some people. For some people, it's the second, the third, or the fourth. But never lose hope. As an actor, I've given so many flops, but I've never left the industry, and the industry has not left me. But I always believed in my hard work, my sincerity in the work, my dedication in the work. And I always used to pray to God and my parents' blessing and do my job. So I always feel that I will get something, I will come back, and I came back. This is my 48th year. 48 years in an industry where I don't have any support, any background, any knowledge. It's not a joke. Time is a different thing, but I have been working, and I used to do 10 films in a year as a hero. It's a record. 10 films in a year were released. So that I created my own record. And I used to really work. When I take up a commitment, it's something like a doctor and a surgeon. I used to dedicate myself to that work. The character, I used to go into the character. Nothing else except the character in the set. So never get deviated. So don't lose hope. And another thing I'll tell you is your parents' blessings are very important. Your gurus, your school, your college, gurus, blessings are very important. Don't forget your mother and father, because they are the ones who brought you to this world. They are the ones who gave you the biggest asset, that is education. Education is one of the biggest assets which will remain with you forever. Other assets may go. As you see, the war is going on all over the world. All the assets are gone. Zero. But your education will be the biggest asset. So they have struggled a lot to give you that asset. But don't lose it. Always keep your parents happy. Your parents' blessings are very important. Take the blessings daily. Your guru's blessing, that will take you to the top. Believe me, there is a God, there is a power which will do everything good for you. There is a bad time also. Don't feel rejected. Pass through it, and definitely you'll come up to a good level. So I wish you all the best and good luck. And one more request before I close. So all our Indians are getting educated here and you're going abroad. But now, all over the world, the war is going on. A lot of people are coming back to India. So what I would say, let the world come to India. We remain here. We remain in our hometown. We command, we demand. And whatever should happen. Your potential energy should be in India. It should never go to a different country. They should not exploit our situation, because all said and done, a foreign country is a foreign country. That's how they treat us. So let us make our India potentially strong. India is now coming to be the third most powerful countries in the world. So let your education, let your potential be here. Maybe now temporarily okay, but as you are seeing, the world is, again, we don't know how it is going to shape up. There's so many unexpected turmoils going on. India should be always protected with all the supplies. We should not panic that we don't have that and this. We should produce it. We should have, for our Indians, we should have everything no matter what happens in the world. And we should be strong. So think about that also, and always see India is a beautiful country. It's like a bouquet of flowers with so many communities, so many languages, so many religions, and so many castes all together. So let's all be together, and let us all see that India becomes number one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your experience, wisdom, and positivity with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.